first away game for Darrell, and he'll just want to have a nice calm start as he plays the ball out to Toby Lees. Gets pressed by the number 10. Ricardo Reese's ball up over, and it's found Aidan Rutledge. He looks to get past him, and he looks to chip the keeper, but it just wasn't the right thing to do there. You'd think just maybe hit it low on the slick surface.
Yeah, bit of a tight angle, but to be fair, at least he gets a shot off, which is a good start. Done very well there, Max Howell's, the young winger. Yeah,
even though he's a small lad, he certainly gets his body in and certainly gives his all, which you've got to love at the club.
Yeah, usually you'd expect a player of his stature really doesn't like to go in things, but he loves it. I believe Ty Barton's been given away a foul. He's been given a red.
Sent off. What?
He's been sent off. I don't know why he's been sent off, because
I'm gonna presume a late challenge, because he just had a 50-50. He just had a 50-50, which he'd won, and then I think this isn't what we need because there's no defenders.
Or maybe I think Platt's warming up, so I mean that's probably our best option. And Paddy has that ball again. McGowan plays it up to Allen, who's going to try to hold it up well. Plays that ball up, looking for Maskell to run onto, but Ryan Phillips plays it back to his keeper. And the keeper plays it right back to Ryan Phillips. Into the middle now with Evans. Back to Matthew Harris. They've done really well there to get out of trouble. Harris is going to just progress forward with the ball. He's got a lot of space now with Darlington down to 10. Down the left-hand side now for Merthyr. I believe that's Ricardo Reese on the left. Looking to use his speed, trying to mark up against Max Howells, and he gets it. I thought it was a cross, but ended up being more like a shot as it just glides past the left-hand post for
Maskell, but Ryan Phillips steps in well because Maskell would have been clean through there. It's now Lewis Twamley who looks for a ball over to Smurden. It's found the number 15, but it's defended well by Max Howells, who isn't able to prevent a corner. So it's another corner now for Merthyr on that left-hand side. But it seems like it's getting more back against the wall now for the Quakers.
I don't know if you could hear that, but you could see the Merthyr fans get a bit of excitement because they saw a decent bit of play, which if Darlington can just do it just enough just to bring it to the half, 0-0, just don't let them have anything. But Livermore takes this corner, got a bit of airtime, headed back into the box, but Headley I think just about gets enough on it. Falls to number 6 of Merthyr. It's fallen back out now to Twamley, puts that ball into the box. Lee's heads wide. It looked like McLaughlin might have fouled number 17, but he's not been deemed to. And it looked like Twamley tries to have his shot, and he's won himself another corner.
I think it took a deflection off Tom Allen there.
Twamley standing over this corner. Ball's back in the box, and it's found the near post, and it's Matthew Harris opens the scoring for Merthyr. That's not what you need if you're Darlington.
Yeah, just the man we were talking about there who wanted a free kick. He just drifts in at that near post and gets a little flick on, and Darrell Onban can't do anything, and it's 1-0 to the home side. Ryan Phillips just looking for an option, goes back to Matthew Harris. Out now to Smurden. Looks for a ball up the line for Twamley, but Howells deals with it well and goes back to Onban, whose kick can only find Livermore. He's got plenty of time in that midfield. Back to Evans and now to Twamley. He looks for a ball over the top looking for Cox, but the second ball is now Ricardo Reese. He'll certainly want to look at his ball. As it's a second goal now, and it's Corley Cox with a nice turn and finish there to find the right-hand corner. Just out of nowhere, really, that.
Yeah, just exactly what we were saying we don't want has happened. Ricardo Reese picks up that second ball, plays it off to Corley Cox, and he just takes a touch, right-footed. Not much Onban can really do, just finds that right-hand corner, and that's 2-0 to Merthyr. Goal. He's going to look to send it long, and he just about does it. Howells tries to win a header. It's going to force into the feet of McGowan on the right-hand side now. He's got a bit of space. Cuts in on his left. Does just enough to get past Livermore. Now he lays it off to Platt. Got a chance to put that ball into the box. Looking for the head of Maskell, and he's heads it just wide, but very promising start there. Only about 2 minutes into the second half, and Headley's got a bit of room to run into. He uses Max Howells on the right. He tries to cut in, tries to play them to McGowan, who just about keeps it in, plays it back to Headley, and that ball's still in. Headley puts that ball in, but it's not much on it. Falls, finds his way back to Headley, and now McLaughlin's on the edge of the box, and he has a shot. And it's a really good save by Cogman, but that's out for a Darlington corner.
Yeah, just edge of the box there, McLaughlin, and he tries his shot, and he's forced the keeper into a save.
Tom Allen standing over this.
He's doing an X over his chest.
Yeah. Well, that was a good chance from Darlington. We just need more of that. Just have shots, test the keeper.
Yeah.
You never know until it's test the keeper.
Yeah, if you don't shoot, you don't score. It's the ball into the box now, looking to that back post. Found the head of Barrow, and it's pounded away by the keeper. But Paddy McLaughlin's had a head, and it's cleared off the line by a Merthyr player. And Barrow looks to head it over, but another presentable chance there for the Quakers.
Cross ball looking for Merthyr Harris to claim, and he just gets rid because I think there was a good press there by McGowan. It's up the line. Headley's going to head into the heads. Oh, and that's a big chance, but it's luckily for Darlington.
Getting that long throw in ready. Looking for the header Platt, but it went straight to the hands of Cogman.
Right back to Callum Ryan Phillips. And it's again right back to Merthyr Harris. He looks for a long ball down the left-hand side for Smearden. Takes a touch, but nice by Howells. He just gets rid of it. Headley's put too much on it now. Ricardo Reese has a chance inside the Darlington box, and that's just gone wide to the right-hand side. That was really quite an interesting one, because you could see I thought from the first second he took that shot, I thought it was definitely going out, but then so maybe it might be him, but we'll see in a few minutes. But back underway now. Trylen gets his first touch on the ball. He's going to look to cut in, and he's doing well. He tries to play that ball for Scott Barrow, and it's a very good ball. Barrow's got room, and he tries to put that ball in first time, but Harris heads it wide. But Barrow's going to compete for it again. Plays Charlie Lennon now. Going to cut in on his right, puts that ball into the box for Maskell, and Maskell, he gets his one goal back into the game. No offside flags. Now this game gets interesting.
What an impact substitution there. Charlie Lennon, nice ball into the box, and it's straight on ahead of Jack Maskell, and it's over the keeper. And
McGowan holds the ball up, plays it back to Scott Barrow, who just gets rid. Livermore wins a header. Spears wins a header, but Platt's gone straight into it, and he's won as a free kick.
Yeah, there's complaints, and there's
given
a yellow card being given. Who was it for, did you say?
Was it Livermore? I believe it was someone. I think it was a midfielder.
But there was the Darlow players are quite adamant that it was a red card. It feels similar.
Similar to that Ty Barton one, and that was it wasn't even a case of he took his time with it. It was a straight yellow. It was a straight red card for Ty Barton. So it just feels a bit odd to. I mean, we'll look for a replay. Just
inside the Merthyr half.
Yeah, you can see Merthyr maybe getting a bit frustrated.
A quick free kick being taken. And Charlen's put another ball into the box, and it's headed away, and it's felt to Toby Lee's. Toby Lee's volley's blocked well there by Harris. But it's now back out to Charlie Lennon. Going to put another ball into the box. And it's a great save, and it's fell to Max Howells. And oh my!
Just gone wide.
Almost found that top corner, but momentum for the Quakes is certainly growing here. This has it, and he goes all the way back to Cogman. He plays it now to the centre half into the number 14 of Merthyr, Jack Evans. It's out to Spears. So on the right hand side with Twamley, who's going to look to step inside. We use his left foot, but it's blocked well by Toby Lees. So it's a corner now for Merthyr. So the Quakes will just delay that substitution because it is.
Just keep this. Don't want Cornish coming on not knowing who he's marking. But hopefully Cornish can come on, make an impact. It feels like this could be the type of game for him because he's good at those inside spaces, and this could be that type of game hopefully for him.
Last man run. Hopefully get a tap in at the back post as the corner's taken now. And it's found ahead of Smearden, and it's 3-1 to Merthyr. He just ghosted in, and just nobody was marking him, and he gets his head onto it.
Yeah, that's a real bummer. That just kind of feels like we cursed it there. Right as we feel like we might be in this game. They get their third. Gonna try to play it out to Maskell. He plays that ball out one more time to Charlie Lennon. Plays it off to McGowan on the edge of the box. He's going to continue his run. He's just about gets a touch on it, but it's fallen back out now to Charlie Lennon. Now he puts that ball into the box, and he's tested the keeper, but Cogman claims it well. I think Ellis Stanton was trying to win it, but Cogman gets all of it. And